Hello, welcome to Soulprint Insights. So first, if any of you feel the need and perhaps have missed it or didn't know about it, on both channels this past Sunday, it's video number 44 of the Positive Energy Circle. We did it on grieving, and holidays are always a difficult time. So I'm just wanting to put it out there for any of you who may not have seen it and feel that you might like to take a look at it. I certainly invite you to do that. So because it's the holidays, and that kind of makes you realize that, wait a minute, the year is ending. And this has been a really tough year, boy. And to be fair, I'm not exactly sure that 2021, certainly in the first few months, is going to be that much easier. I mean, there's big things going on astrologically. The degree to which we're going to feel them or they're going to be impacted, I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. And we have talked about that. We've talked about, the dimension shifts. We've talked about, you know, all that kind of stuff. They're in previous videos. So if you're interested, just go backwards. They're in the playlist. They were recently released. But it made me thinking that maybe what I would like to do is reach out to the powers that be, the spirits around us, most likely Masudius. They seem to be the ones I channel the most regularly for you lovely people. And I thought maybe we could just ask them to give us a bit of advice, a heads up on perhaps what 2021 brings, so that maybe in some cases we can prepare and maybe in other cases we can exhale. So that's what today's video is about. Thank you so much for being here. I am really, really excited. There's more and more subscribers coming on board to this channel. Spirit had told me quite a while back that I would hit the 2,000 subscriber mark before the year ended. And I'm very, very close, and I'm very, very excited. So if you haven't subscribed, but you watch regularly, please subscribe. And also, if you think you're subscribed, double check, because I don't know, there's some hinky stuff going on with YouTube, and people are finding that they're unsubscribed or the notification bell has been turned off. So just please double check that to make sure that you are actually still subscribed. And if you hit the bell, then you get a notification every time a video is released. So up to you. But I thank you either way for my new subscribers, my established subscribers. I just adore you. Thank you for the comments, the thumbs up, all of it. In many ways, this channel is especially special to me. I mean, I love doing the Intuitive Tarot channel because politics can really be juicy sometimes. But when it comes right down to it, this is the channel that holds my heart, because this is the channel I feel that does the most good. And certainly for those of you who have shared my videos or recommended this channel to others, I am especially appreciative. Okay, so as normal, any channeled information is copyrighted to me under my personal name. Here we go. Masudius, can you please give us some insight, some guidance about what we can anticipate as we move forward into the year 2021? The last year has definitely felt very turbulent, and we ask if there's any information that can be forwarded, that we receive it now. Greetings. We're so happy to be here again. And as you count time, you are indeed moving closer to the year 2021. So 2021 is going to, just generally speaking, globally overall, offer some healing and some recovery, but there are going to, of course, be hills and valleys, as there is with every lifetime, with every person, family, and situation. The recovery, in part, is going to come as more and more people are vaccinated against COVID. And countries slowly but surely see a return. But as has been spoken, it is a return to a new normal. It is not only a return to a new normal in terms of the economy and people's day-to-day lives as a result of COVID. It is also a return to a new normal in terms of attitudes, in terms of priorities, in terms of coming to understand what is important, where people want to spend their time and their energy. There's going to be a shift to people choosing to live a more authentic life. And this is for several reasons. One, what COVID has done is it has given everyone a bit of a wake-up call so that they are starting to carefully think about what they do and how they spend their time and how much balance they do or don't have within their life. Certainly going forward, not only in 2021, but moving forward by years and decades, you're going to see that a better balance in life really, really is going to become the priority. It's going to become one of those things that people strive to achieve. So in past decades, people strived to achieve possessions, and their balance, the balance of their life, became very, very lopsided, because in order to acquire the possessions that people wanted, they also needed to work that much harder. Or perhaps you had, two people, two parents, or husband and wife, working both outside the home or sometimes even inside the home, but they were working in order to afford the lifestyles that they had created and deemed desirable. Going forward, you're going to see more and more people saying, that's not my priority anymore. I think my priority now is bringing balance, because I realize now that having all of this stuff isn't as important to me as strengthening my relationships, be they with a partner, be they with children, family members, friends. There is an awareness that there is so much that can be done on a spirit level, a soul level. You're going to see, as time marches forward, an increase in people willingly and happily choosing to give time to charities, to find ways to be more inclusive of others who are struggling for whatever reason or purpose. There is an energy of gentle that is moving forward. It's not going to arrive in 2020 so much. You're going to get feelings of it. It's going to sort of come through your life almost like a gentle breeze. It's not real tangible yet, but there's going to be that shifting, that slow shifting of energy that allows people to really focus on what truly, truly is important. You will also, as 2021 unfolds and moves forward, there is going to be increased attention and awareness of course, the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension, and those shifts and changes that happen. And understand those shifts and changes are mental, they're emotional, they're intellectual. They're the ability to absorb more information on a spiritual level, more awareness, and the ability to more easily communicate with those behind the veil. Being able to access that information that much more quickly and easily. So you're going to see that dynamics, again, strengthening. And you're going to see the dynamic of generosity and caring, compassion. Certainly, all of those energies will have the opportunity to grow and expand as 2021 unfolds. There are going to be difficult times. There's going to be some earth experiences that can cause destruction and loss of life. And there are going to be economic situations that are going to create worry and stress and anxiety. And it is not our forte, it is not our strength to individually or specifically address these areas. We are far more concerned with the evolution of the soul, but you will be getting information from other sources, from other energies, and sometimes just from the weatherman, about physical changes upon the earth. And certainly changes within the economy as people prioritize, they reprioritize where their assets are going, where money is being spent. You can anticipate in the year ahead just something as simple as domestic travel increasing, but international travel continuing to slowly recover. Because as much as, certainly in places where there is, seasons of cold weather, as much as there will be a desire to, get to the heat and enjoy some warmth, there will also be an equal understanding that this is a time of focusing a time and energy on that which you hold dearest and nearest to your heart. You can also anticipate, unfortunately, as the year unfolds and you move forward, that there will be more and more people whose time on earth has come to a close. Energetically, either the vibration of the earth really is no longer comfortable for them and they choose to leave, and by choose to leave, that does not mean, everybody's committing suicide. Do not misunderstand. Understand that when anybody leaves, those decisions are made deep, deep with the soul and in conjunction with the soul print. And you are also going to be noticing those who undergo some rather significant, almost personality changes as their focus shifts. And so because their focus has shifted, the things that they deem important has shifted. So anticipate old becoming new again, perhaps. The year ahead is going to be one of growth, of expansion, and yes, of goodbyes. It's going to be a year where people are becoming more and more comfortable in either fourth or fifth dimension energy, but understand there's many people who are going to stay in that third dimension energy. And that's okay, because that is part of the journey that they have chosen to take at this moment and point in time. while you will not likely see it in 2021, you are going to see in the near years ahead countries that have perhaps not had as much freedom starting to move forward to gain that freedom or to take that freedom back in some cases as the energy of that fifth dimension takes hold. More and the fourth dimension, of course, more and more people are starting to understand and have an awareness of that which the soul wants, that which the heart wants, and that which will serve the higher and highest purpose of their soul prints. We would also suggest that towards the latter part of 2021, there will be awareness of new souls returning to the earth or coming to the earth. So you can anticipate a bit of a increase in population as it feels safer, perhaps, or perhaps even like a desire to focus in on your individual nests, to focus in on those you love and care about and hold dear. It is part of the energy of the shift. And there certainly were souls that were anticipating returning to the earth. And because of the stress and anxiety that would have been caused, chose to wait until the environment was safer, was calmer, and frankly, there was less anxiety. You can anticipate shifts and changes to the way people think about Mother Earth and Father Sky. There will be advances at the beginning stages of growth and development in ways to become more and more sustainable so that the stripping of the earth only for monetary gain is slowed down as new ways are thought about to provide that which is needed without depleting that which is there. Don't forget, you have a lot of indigos on the planet right now, and you have a lot of crystals who are now in their 20s. And they, first of all, the crystals represent unconditional love. And they are very good at thinking outside of the box, as are the indigos. And as time evolves, not only in 2021, but as you move forward, those people who have those new, higher attitudes, they are not so entrenched in what has been deemed important for the last many, many decades on the globe. They have new ways of looking at things. And so there's going to be new visions for old ideas. And while we do not see it happening in 2021, we do see a stronger sense of community being created, whether that is in neighborhoods or work environments. But community is going to start to become more important again. And sharing. Sharing and caring is also going to play a much more significant role going forward. Because globally, there has been so much hardship. There has been tragedy and scarcity and loss. And those energies will be rebalanced so that the energies do not feel quite so lopsided. There is a stabilization that you will feel, perhaps a stronger sense of safety and security. But always remember that it is your intention and your expectation that ultimately creates the world and the environment that you live in. And so always keep your thoughts clear and of the highest vibration. Always ask, what is in the highest good for the soul? Whether that is your soul or another's. And if you don't know the answer, then you simply ask for divine assistance and guidance so that the highest good be done. You are experiencing an amazing time in the Earth's evolution and in the evolution of the soul groups that reside upon the planet Earth. 2021 will be the beginning, sometimes slow, sometimes painful, but the beginning of stabilization and recovery, and for many, new beginnings, new outlooks, new priorities. And as the years unfold going forward, those behaviors will become more entrenched as you move closer and closer towards a time and space and place where the soul and the soul print are given their due. And for many, many of you, you will experience an expanded consciousness. If you currently have what would be deemed psychic or intuitive abilities or healing abilities, by and large, you can anticipate a rampant increase of those skills, gifts, and talents. And always remember, if that does not feel comfortable, you can just ask that things be slowed down or halted. You are always, always in control of your soul print and your journey forward. We again appreciate the opportunity to share our insights and our wisdom with you. And we wish each of you all of the blessings of a new year, all of the blessings of new beginnings, and all of the blessings of that which is loving, divine, and all there is, and all there ever will be. We remain at this time Masudius. Okay. Thank you ever so much for all of the support. It's so appreciated. Just really quickly, I am booking private readings early to mid-January right now. So if you're interested, in the box below, there's an email address. Send me an email and I will give you all of the information you need to schedule that. Until next time, stand in your power and stand in your light. Bye-bye.